So guys, this this session here is for someone very specific that I've had come through on my box, and it is oh, hang on, did it give the wrong title? Oh, hang on a minute, I think it gave the wrong title. Hang on one sec here. Oh no, it didn't. Okay. Now the information that's kind of come through here is very specific to someone in particular out there. You know who you are, and this is hella hard to do. Let me know. This is really hard to do without revealing anything. But this is somebody that has recently passed within the last few days. What can I say? This person has mentioned a few key things that only the two of you have known about. There's only the two of you that know. Oh man, this is crazy. Oh man, this is hard because I don't want to, you know what? Because it was at his, well, there you go. To him. And at his request, he didn't want me to do this, but I explained to him that I would not give any like really revealing information because it's kind of private for him and it's very difficult for him to be there at this current time. He's mentioned that it's very hard. I have a video recording of the conversation that I will submit to the person if they find this video in time or whenever they find it. But it is I know it's crazy, guys. It's fucking crazy. Okay. Um, I've got a few recordings that I've done today that I've done because what I'm going to do is I'm going to start posting on my YouTube channel the actual sessions that I'm having with my box beyond the live streams. And there was one that came through today that was really bizarre with another YouTube person, and it was really weird because I just did a video live with you guys the other day, and it had the same names and the same letter came out on his box as it did mine. Now, I really think there is some investigating that needs to be done on that. I want to, get in touch. I left a message with the person to contact me. I want to compare notes. I want to see how that's possible. It just kind of blew me right out of the water. um, and it's just I don't think that it is a coincidence at all that they would use another box. Very bizarre, very bizarre. Um, but anyways, this person that has recently passed, he's having a very hard time transitioning. He's finding it very difficult to be there. He even said that it was very hard. I have the recording of the full conversation and the responses that I got from him. This is a very recent death within the last few days, like within the last 5 days, 5 to 6 days easily. And the date today is January 10th. It's 4 o'clock almost. So there's definitely some communication that wants to be happening here from him. he's having a very hard time, very, very hard time adjusting. Um, very strange. Uh, what else? I'm trying to think here. I wonder if can I give some cue points about what you said to her? Is that okay? Quite okay? Okay. All right. Um, so anyways, this person, um, okay, I'm just gonna give the key points. They will find out who they are. Um, okay, to validate this connection with you, I'm going to give you um, words that he had given me and an explanation as to the information that you have, that only the two of you knew, was that you were wanting to have a child. You really wanted your own, but you were feeling that it was through adoption that you had to receive this child. But he really wanted to be able to have his own. Um, uh, something about a vacation that you guys were either planning or had taken together. Um, either that or you are pregnant now, or you are with child right now. Um, so that's why it's very hard to say this. Um, but there's one more thing that I'm not revealing because it is angles. Um, there's one thing, one key point that I'm leaving out of this that would identify it completely. Um, and I don't want that to be, kind of blown blown out right now. Yeah, it's a hard one. It's a hard one, guys. It's really hard. But this is a recent within the last few days. I know that. He knows that, and she knows that. So, um, be sure to share this out, you guys. So hopefully it gets out to the person that's needing it. But he's watching from the other side, and he says it's so damn hard not to be there. It's killing him literally on the other side to not be able to be there for her in this time of need, whether it's because she's pregnant with the child and they haven't told anybody yet, or um, wow, that's intense. So whoever that is, get in touch with me so we can continue your session. He definitely wants to have communication with you. Um, yeah, he's needing to have a connection. Um, yeah. Alyssa, sure, Weisbaum, you can ask a specific question. Hey, Charlie, who else is here? Haley. Oh, hey, Haley. Hey, Irene, Brandy. Um, yeah. So that was really, really hard to receive that message. That was hard. I can just totally feel his energy. It's just, oh, it to explain what he's going through right now is like, absolute, absolute. Save it. Okay, so I can't take. He doesn't want me to release that. It's too hard. Save that part. I gotta write that down though. The the experience that he's having over there is just absolutely It's more painful, he said, when he did say it earlier. He said it's very painful. I think it's more an emotional connection to what he had when he was here, but it's very specific. He said identifying information that would place him at a certain place, time. So, and there's three identifying information that would be relevant. So that's crazy. So Alyssa, if you want to share, if you want to ask your question, feel free to. Hey Jody, how are you? So let me just. So I don't know. I have to share this out, guys. Give me 1 sec here. Oops. Hang on a sec. Oh shoot. Sorry, guys. I just ended up having to fix that. But I'm going to share this out because I need this message to get out to wherever it needs to go to. Laugh. Okay, I'll laugh. I don't know if it's worth laughing about though. Let me just change this. I'm going to record the session as I'm talking here, but it's going to be identified for the person that it's meant for. Okay, so share this out because it's very specific and it's meant for someone very specific out there. Minutes. Okay, so we're recording again. So whatever you want to say while I'm doing my live stream here, I'm recording here. See? So I have both the recording of the session going for the person. So let me just get this shared out. I want that person. There's a specific person. And apparently it's going to be a girl, and you had a name picked out for her as well. Whether it's adoption, but you'd wanted your own children. You guys had discussions, or you were in the process of having an adoption, or you were having a pregnancy, or the child is being born. You had a surrogate, or those are the three scenarios that I'm kind of seeing right now for you. And I don't mean for this to come at a very difficult time for you right now, because I know that you're in a very, very tough situation right now with the loss of this person, and know that it's just as difficult for him on the other side right now. He's expressed how hard it is, and just seeing him right now is just unsurmountable. It's hard not to, I feel bad that I have to be in the middle of this. Um, um, like the experience that he's having right now is the worst, most horrid feeling in the world for him. Oh Jesus. I thought I was going to cry for this one, but um, it is just nothing has been so painful in his life. Not even when he was like leaving this place, the Earth plane. He said that didn't even hurt as much as it does now. The effect that it's having on him now is just, oh my God. Oh God. That's why I hate this. Oh, and it's, oh Lord. You'd probably be having supper right now. Uh, this is, um, oh wow, this is just so raw, and it's, oh, I hate these ones. I really hate when somebody is just crossed over. The emotion and the energy that comes out of them, and just, it is so hard. um, oh, his heart is breaking, like literally being ripped out again for him. He had so much for his wife, his partner. Um, like they had so much they were planning to have now that they were finally. I don't know if they just found each other or what, but the connection that he has with her is just like holy shit, it's strong. Um, if I could just make it so much easier for the both of them to know that there's communication that he wants to have with her. I don't know how to go about doing that. I don't know how to get that message out or to get that to her. Um, to give her some comfort, to give her some, a peace of mind. Um, that's the hardest part about doing this work is when you have energies come through. Um, be logical about it. Logical. Um, when you have energies come through, it's so hard um, to carry this information or have this information come in and not know what to do with it or where to send it or who is the person on the other side that they're wanting to connect to without being obvious. Um, oh wow. Um, but he had a significant standing in the community. Um, he was uh, oh, he was a stand-up guy in his community, that's for sure. Um, people looked up to him. He was very well. Um, how do you say? Well to very how do you say it? What do you want me to say? I don't even know how to say it for him. He was a uh, he was band. Was he in a band? I don't know. But whoever this is for, he may have been in a band as well, in his spare time. Um, or it's the wedding band. Was it the wedding band or you were in a music band? Wow. Um, wow, this is so much. My son will be 3 tomorrow on the 11/11. His father passed while I was pregnant. It's hard for those left behind. I hope you find out what this message is intended for. I know who this person is intended for, but to reach that person, um, I'd rather them come find me. I don't want to go searching them out. Um, because the what they're dealing with right now is so much more than you know. It's hard. Um, but this person uh, is dealing with a lot right now. I know that. More than what she can handle, or more than what she expected she would ever have to handle. Um, but I'm recording it as we're going along so that I'll have it for her as, if it was to ever happen that she did end up finding out about this message. At least I have the document. I'm going to upload it and mark it private on my YouTube channel. And it'll be specific for her. So yeah, so I thought I would put that out there. This is for anybody that's just joining. This has to be okay. Okay, hang on. I'm ready. But you guys had her name picked out. You had and only the two of you knew about this situation that you were doing. You hadn't told anybody about it yet. Um, that's going to be how you're going to know that this is authentic and that you even had her name picked out. You were going to have a girl either. Um, the baby is being used by a surrogate or the baby is being adopted. You guys maybe looked at adoption because he said there was adoption. Pappy. Something. There's a name Peggy that came out as well. And Pappy. Um, so I'm just letting you know that if this message happens to ever reach you, know that he's come through and he's having a very difficult time being where he is. Having that wall now between the two of you of not being able to communicate, but now you can because I'm here and telling you that he's there and he's okay. But this is ripping his heart out a second time, and it's literally destroying his whole world over there. Um, all because of this. It's just he was taken suddenly, and it you can't compare. It just um. I don't know. It's really hard. So that was what I got just now. So we'll see what happens with this message. I am going to share it out to the groups and hopefully 6:40. What time is it? It's no, it would be 6:20 somewhere, not 6:40, wherever it is. It's 6:40 apparently wherever they are. Um, let me just share this out. So if you guys happen to know somebody that's recently lost somebody that had a high standing relationship with his community, was planning to have a child, whether it be by adoption or they were planning on having one of their own because they really wanted one, or they're going through a surrogate, or they're um, or planning on adoption. Um, whether it be that you're pregnant now, the birth is coming up, or that you're going to have the birth, and he's not. He's going to be there to see it, but he just won't be there physically to see it. Um, Something about a vacation you guys planned, or there was something about significance of a vacation between the two of you. Um, oh, um, it's very painful for him. Also, so I'll let you go. I won't let you guys go, but I'll let him go. He can kind of just try to absorb where he is right now. He's having a hard time. he's having a hard time too. Like, oh my God, I don't want to. That's the one thing about doing this kind of work. I don't like the energy that I get or the connections that I create with these energies and spirits. It's so hard to um, pull out of sometimes. And it's like I'm standing next to them and feeling everything and looking through everything that they're seeing, and it destroys me. It rips me apart. It literally rips me apart every freaking time. And it's so hard to let go of that. It's hard to disconnect from that sometimes. It's just unbelievable. So yeah, so it's been hard. Hey Lenore, how are you doing? Um, yeah, it depleted me. It depleted me. It did. It depleted me bad. Um, I am like majorly depleted. I'm exhausted already, and I was only connected to him for maybe about a half an hour to an hour, and I'm just like I'm ready to go back to bed. Um, I just am worn out. Um, well, I've been on here for about 25 minutes, but there was a connection that just literally just drained the life out of me. And then he knows that it wasn't his intention to do that, but he wanted to be very there and coming through. He's been saying words to me that I didn't click into for the last like hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. And there's these repetitive words that have kept coming, and I didn't click into it because I wasn't really paying attention. But it kept coming over and over and over, and those words have not repeated now. Now that I've connected with him and got the message out, so it's definitely. Oh, he's trying to give me some energy back now. It's weird. Um, give back what he stole. Like that's the kind of energy that he is. He doesn't want to take too much from somebody. He feels bad now that he had that connection with me, so he's trying to regenerate, push energy back to me, and it's fine. It's whatever. It's totally fine if he wants to do that. That's fine. Um, um, it's really really bizarre. But it's cool shit. Um, Rosalinda Cornell Paul Merrill. Um, I don't know if I have a message for you. Is there a message for you? Um, let's find out. Is there a message for Rosalinda? I don't know. How do you say your name, girl? I really don't know how to say that. Rosalinda Coronelio Palmiro. Palmiro. Mario. Mario? I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry. I hope I didn't just totally screw your name up bad saying that. Let me just go to my. I just need to go to my page. Um, close. um, give me one sec here. Oh, that zapped me good. That zapped me good. um, yeah, that's crazy. That was crazy. Um, there's so much that comes through, and that one was that was a hard one. Okay, so let me see if there's. Oh my thigh's sore right here. It's stiff. I don't know what's wrong with it. Rose, I'm just gonna call you Rosa, okay? Because I don't want to have to say that long name. That's a long, long name. So I'm just gonna call you Rosa. Um, Give me a sec here. Let me just get this shit out. Trying to get this done for you guys. Where is my? Give me a second. So who's all here? I don't even know who's here. Okay, so I'm going to share this. Do you have, Rosa, do you get nickels left around, or do you have a connection to nickels, or nickels, something made of nickel? Oh, I just double shared that. God damn it. Hey, Misty, I can't see your comments. You guys got to remember that you have to click on the video in order for me to see your comments. Oh, no, I don't want to share the page. It's already going to the page. You have to make sure that you're clicking on the actual video live so that I see your comments as I'm doing it. No, you get dimes. Okay, well, there's somebody that gets nickel, or you're gonna see a nickel to verify the information. One of the two. You're gonna find a nickel next, whatever it is. So you're gonna see a nickel instead of dimes, so you'll know that it is a message that is meant for you to have. Give me a second here. So what message do you have for Rosa? King? Is King a dog? Do you have a dog named King? Somebody has a dog named King. Somebody's showing me a dog and then the word King, so I'm wondering if they have a dog named King. The other that has something about a dog named King. So this is for someone else then. Or something in correlation that he was a king, or we treated them like a king. I don't know. It says king, and then I saw a dog, so I don't know what the correlation between the two has, or who it is meant for. Brown dog. Color brown. Give me a second. Okay, give me a sec. Let me just get this shared out, you guys, because I have to. I can't concentrate at two things at one time and pick up on it. So I'm kind of. Give me 1 second, Energy. Hang on. Let's see here. Is somebody cooking right now? I don't know who's cooking right now. Somebody's cooking. And they were just using paprika. I don't know who that was for. That was weird. Somebody's cooking and they're telling you use more paprika, whatever that is. Use more paprika in something. I don't know. Bizarre. Okay, so I'm gonna stop that. We're gonna start another recording. Okay, we stop that one. So I don't know who that was for, but they were saying use more paprika. So whatever, if this is like a favorite dish of theirs or something that you're making, and you're kind of scrimping on the paprika, they want you to put more in. So either that is, or you're cooking and your guides are wanting you to have more flavor to your food. I don't know what it is. We're pulling at it and seeing what we get. So whoever does spirit cooking or cooking with their spirits or uses them for cooking, know that you need to add more paprika to the dish, whatever that is. I don't know what that means, but that's for whoever happens to catch this. Don't know. But add more paprika, they said. So hey, whatever you're doing it right, but just add a little more paprika. It sounds like a like like when you're cooking and your grandmother would come in and be like, you need to add some more flavor to that. You gotta add more paprika. You know what I mean? Like she's very persistent, like very almost like Italian kind of energy. Like how Italian grandmothers are. They're very, very loving, caring, and very, how would you say? They always want to suggest you something, and they do it in such a nice way that you don't feel offended by it. It's like, make sure you're doing it. Oh, Monakai. Angel Monakai's here. What? No. Hang on, let me write that down. Monakai. Ooh. Yeah, I gotta look that up because I always do my Googling as I'm doing this, guys. So I'm gonna look up who Monakai is. I want to know why they said Monakai. What is the relation to this Monakai? Um, what does it mean? Okay, here we go. English translation. So we have to translate this. So what is Monakai? It's a monk. Monakai is a monk. Wow, we have a monk with us. Monakai means monk. So you are a monk in the afterlife as well? Wow, that's cool. Um, I'm trying to see what their name meaning, what makes it special. Okay, what is Monakai name? Tag. Oh, tag the video, Monakai. Is it unusual to feel like your spirit guides don't like you or are mean to you? Um, yeah, yeah. I've had some that are, a little bit, not abusive, but they like to poke fun at you and kind of like, mock you kind of thing, if that's what you mean. Um, um, they do it, yeah. They They do, like, like they're not meaning it in ill harm. It's like, poking fun at you. It's not to cause you any harm or to be negative towards you, um, to be like evil on that sense, but they're poking fun at you to kind of, liven you up, to kind of get you to laugh more, like boost your spirit, boost your level of vibration. Um, to be able to laugh at yourself and teach you to laugh at yourself and enjoy being who you are. I think is what they're more or less what they're trying to give you as a message. Um, not to take things so seriously in life. Be a little bit lighter energy. Um, it may be a reflection also of the way that you're kind of feeling towards the whole overview of it all. They could be reflecting it back to you as your perception is maybe in a low vibration, or you're just not really open to, or in a bad mood. You could be reflecting to them that you're in a bad mood or your energy is just not feeling up to par. So they're just kind of like reflecting back and kind of showing you how you kind of treat them as well. Um, you know, um, so just in that case, I would say that I would, ask them for why is it necessary that you go in that specific direction, because I tell you right now, your guides will not take you down a path that you can't handle. They will not put you in a harm's way. They will not put you down a path that is going to cause you chaos and drama. They're going to bring you on a path that it may bring you out of it, so you may have to go through a little bit more to get out of it because you've got yourself so deep in it. So you're going to have to go through a little to get back up onto the path. You know what I mean? Like you've dug your hole so deep that you're stuck in it. So they're going to have to pull you out and push you out. So you have to kind of like, it's like being a stuck car. You have to get out of the stuff to get moving again. You know what I mean? So then, Dana, that's the biggest thing that I don't believe you want to stay there. I guarantee you, this is not an option for you. The staying there and just giving up is not in the agenda for you. That's not what they're there for. They're not there to keep you down. They're there to show you, they're reflecting to you your attitude and how you just want to shut down and walk away from them. So they're turning their back on you to reflect back to you exactly how you're doing it to them, is what they're saying. 100%. Your attitude right now is so out of alignment with what their purpose of being here for you is, that they're doing it exactly back to you. So like if you're sitting there and you're like, I'm giving up, well, they're gonna fucking give up. They ain't gonna give you any help. They'll be like, well, then we'll just be like you. You know what I mean? Like, so you've got to change your perception and actually reach out and say, okay, I will accept your help. I will take you on and I will allow you to lead me in the direction that you need to lead me. Allow it to happen. Allow it to kind of allow them to do the work with the universe to align you onto your path that you need to go. Because whatever you did to get where you are now and get so deep down in it, like you're in like a pit almost, you have to kind of push yourself out of the pit, and they're there to assist you, but you have to put your effort in. You can't just expect them to do all the work for you. You have to contribute. They won't do all the work. They'll give you, half of it, but you still have to contribute half of it. You can't just expect them to be the solution and everything's going to fall into place. You can't do that. It's not allowed. You have to be an active participant and be in the idea, and your perception has to be switched to, I'm going to move ahead. I'm going to get out of this, and I'm going to use my guys to get out of this. And you work as a team. Like mine said today, we're going to work together. I said, yeah, we work together. And I work with them. I don't tell them that I'm not going to contribute. I'm not going to put my time in. I'm not going to go and put, make them do all the work and me not have to, do my side of the communication, connecting with the energies as well. They're just the voice person. The vocal that you're hearing is how it comes through to me, is exactly how you're hearing it. That's why I use the spirit box. It's not because I'm using it so that I get the messages easier. It's because this gives them a way to be heard, not because, I use this specifically to get my messages, but this is how you're hearing them, is how I hear them. And it gives you a glimpse into the world that I clairaudient in, and how I receive my messages, exactly how you're hearing them, but through a vibrational wave, right? So what you're hearing is exactly what is it. It's like what I'm hearing. So you're like living in the world with me at the same time that I'm hearing the messages. You're hearing it through the spirit box. You see what I'm saying? So I don't use the spirit box as a main tool. It's just for you guys to hear them on their level, so you can experience them in real time. Right? It's not, I don't use it. I don't need it to do my communication. I just like to have it there for you guys to be able to hear, so it validates what I'm saying, exactly what they're saying, and then they can validate what I'm saying, and I can validate what they're saying. It's a hand-in-hand relationship for both of us. We work together. Okay, so the route that you're trying to get out of this chaos right now is not working. So now you have to step back and look at the big picture and say, okay, how can I, be of service? How can I get myself out of this predicament that I've dug myself into? Because you got yourself there. They didn't put you there. I'll tell you that right now. They did not put you there. You dug yourself into this direction and you made the choices that led up into this situation. Right? So now you have to have your support around you to get you out. So now you have to rely on another person or another, your angels, guides, whatever you want to call them, to also assist in pulling you out of this chaotic place. You have to turn your will over to them for them to be able to be of service to you. Because right now everybody's kind of standing around with their finger in their ass, and nobody knows what anybody's doing because you're not giving them anything to work with. You're not allowing them to kind of, entry into even your thought process or the thoughts that you're having or access to you. They're not going to hurt you. They're not going to harm you. They're there to be of service to you. And if one does, let me know and I'll deal with it because they will not hurt you. You do not have to fear them. They're there to be of service to you. That's the biggest thing that I get so frustrated with is the fact that people, get so scared of doing a little bit of work and allowing access to their energy field for them. They're not going to hurt you. They're going to be there to help and assist and do whatever they can do from their side to be able to make things work. Right? Yeah, see, able. So there you go. You have to be able to do it. Right? So you can either choose to accept the offer that they're giving you, or you can choose to continue doing it on your own, which really hasn't been that successful for you. So they're trying to bring you in a different direction, point you in a different path. Trust me, I learned the hard way too. I did the same thing you did. I was stubborn. I wanted to do things my way and how I wanted to do them, and I want to be in control. And girl, you can't be in control all the time. Look where that control has gotten you. You have to start listening to them and the messages and the information that they want. If they want you to go left and you're like, I'm going to go right, and they're telling you, no, you're going left, go left. Right? Just listen to your intuition and your messages from them. You're disabled now. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. So you probably need them more than anything now. You have to rely on them a little bit more. It's like your supports that you have to have around you right now, just like as the people in your life that have to be there to assist you now. It's the same thing with your guides. They're there to be of service. They're there to provide you with, support and guidance and what you're needing on a spiritual level. They will never be there to hurt you. But I think what they're doing is they're reflecting it back, your perceptions and your attitude right now back at you and letting you know that this is what you're doing to them. It's like, they want to be your friend. Would you treat your friend this way? Would you take your relationship that you have with your personal friends that are close to you? Would you treat them in that manner and just say, no, I want nothing to do with you? You don't like me, blah, blah, blah. It's your own perception that's tainting it and is giving that vibration. Don't over analyze or don't overthink it. I don't know how to say it. It's like learn to be okay with you and allow them access. Oh, your partner died, so you don't have assistance. You don't have any community resources or people coming in to help you. Is that not available to you? And I just froze. What the hell happened? Hang on. There we go. Hang on. Hang on one sec. I just froze. Hang on. Oops. Let me fix this. Okay, hang on. I gotta plug myself back in here. Where's my charger? There it is. Sorry guys. Hang on. I'm just gonna pop you up here. Whoops. Oh, hang on one sec, guys. Just gotta get my charger. I gotta get my stand. Need my little tripod over here. Oops. Okay. I don't know how I can do this. Hang on 2 seconds, guys. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab my tripod so I can do this with you guys a little easier. He started Okay. I got my tripod. Okay, hang on. Give me 1 sec, guys. Hang on with me. I'm gonna figure this out here. How is that gonna fit? I'm gonna have to go like this. Okay. Go like this. Oops. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Where are we here? There we go. Okay. Yes, that care. I'm just gonna put you guys in there. And we're gonna put you over here. Oh, hang on. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Move this down. Oops. Oh. There. Okay. So there you go. So let me go back to the comments here. Oh. Hang on. No, I make too much for SSDI. For community assistance, but too little for real help to really help myself. It's not that I don't have motivation, I'm just tired and in pain. Well, you need to find something to find you to not lose hope. Like seriously, you can't give up. You may be feeling tired and in pain. Like going through so much and having the loss of your partner for one thing is a big thing. But you do have to find you do have to find a way to kind of pick yourself up and look at each day as a blessing that you get to do and see this amazing place. Because the one thing that I've learned from doing the work that I do is once you're gone from here, you want to come back, you want to return to everybody you're leaving behind. And I'm having a crisis with myself on that note because of the work I do. I worry about I worry about my friends, I worry about my family. Are they going to be okay? So I have anxiety surrounding that because being on the other side, you can't always have it where you're going to be connecting with them. My children know that I do this work, so they know that I will contact them after. There's going to be ways that I'm going to have I have personal videos for each one of them, explaining how I will connect with them and how I will come through to know that I'm not gone. And it's a blessing, and to be able to share that with my kids and let them know that mom's not gone. I'm still here. I'm just not physically here, but I'm still here on an energetic level, and to count on that. They can count on that, guaranteed. I will not leave their side. That's a promise I make in my living life and in my other side life. Once I'm past, I know I will not give up. I can't. I know too much. I see it. I get to experience. I get to live it, and I know that it's real. It's very there. I can't. I can't unsee that. I can't take that out and say I don't want to have that part of my life. It's always been there since I was little, and you know, my daughters are just. I'm gonna miss them. I'm gonna miss holding them. Is what I'm gonna miss. It's the physical contact and that time with them physically that I'm going to miss. And that's the hard time that I'm having with, getting older in life and not having as much time left as they do. Um, it's now becoming my reality is, you know, I don't have a lot of time. I got maybe 20 years left. That's not a lot. It goes by quick. Think about the last year, how quick it went by. That 20 years is going to be gone in like 5 years. It's going to be poof gone. So I'm going to make sure that I take every minute that I do have. I get to talk to them when I get to talk to them and share with them and make sure that I do the time with them. I'm not going to let go of that connection. I'm not. That's one thing I'm taking with me is my connection to my children for sure. 100% connection and people that are close to me that are part of my life. Like everybody that I've connected with or experienced, I will always be there. Um, I'll always be there. I'll even come visit all you guys. You know, even though I don't know you guys on a physical interaction, like just through our energy. Once you have an entanglement like that, you never forget. But you guys will know. Anytime that anybody, okay, I'll tell you all that are watching or anybody that sees this video, if you ever get a Karen that comes through a spirit box, know it's me. I will say Karen, the native. I'll say Banshee. You'll know me. That's what my guys call me, is Banshee. So if you ever get a mediumship done or anything, you always want to kind of check in and see what I'm doing. Just say, we want to talk to Karen the Banshee. You'll be able to call me up like that. So that's my call sign is the Banshee, because I go Indian. When I'm not drinking, when I'm drinking, it doesn't matter. I'm on it. I'm like white all over rice. If there's something that is not going in a positive manner, or somebody's being put in a bad situation or a scenario, oh hell, I ain't standing around. I ain't gonna stand around and watch. I get right in there and handle that. I won't. I'm a total Karen. I am literally by birth, by right. I am a Karen. All jokes aside, I am a Karen. 100 and 1,000%. When you get to know me and you get to understand me, all this ridicule and joking and everything, no, that's really me. And I swear on my life that that's the way it goes. And it bothers me sometimes that people think that it's a big joke and they get a good kick out of it. But what? My life, my world, and the way that I am is a joke. You think it's funny? you know. So yeah, I do take it personal at times. Yes, I do. And other times it's like it rolls off the back of my shoulders like duck off a water's back or water off a duck's back. You know. So I just I have to let go of that. I have to disassociate from people like that. Because they have no compassion. They're what we call non-player characters. They don't have any understanding or mental capacity to understand the reality of what they're really in. They're sleeping. They just think, ha ha ha, joke, joke, joke. They don't really perceive the world like we do, or like I do anyway. So, and that's okay. To each their own. Um, but yeah, it pisses me off. It does. It really does. Because, I'm not the person that you want as the end of your butt end joke, for sure. You don't want me on that end. Because I can reach out now and slap you without even touching you, or make something terribly go wrong in your life that, unfortunately, it's unfortunate, but payback's a bitch. Karma is easily at my disposal at any given time because of it. It's great. I love it. I love it. Feel that shit out like it's fucking candy on a Sunday. I love dealing that one out. That's it's good. It's good. I deal that stuff out like there's like seconds, thirds, fourths. I have no problem. No problem at all. So who else is here? Let me go back to this. Where are we here? So, anyways, anybody that's just tuning in or anybody that's just kind of checked in, I did at the beginning of the video. I did a. Oh, I just shared that. Oh shoot! I forgot. Oh, I forgot I sent it to that one. Oh man, I am so sorry. Oh man. I did at the beginning of the video. I did a. Oh, hang on. Oh, what happened here? Oh shit, hang on. What happened here? Oh, I feel like such a twit. I forgot. I totally forgot. I wasn't supposed to share to a group, because it's supposed to be my page, and I totally forgot. So I apologize. Oh man, I forgot. I totally forgot. I totally forgot that I wasn't supposed to share that group except for my page. Um, shit. Um, shit. Ah, I totally forgot, guys. I totally forgot. Well, if you know he's still with you, how do you find that that's lonely? How do you find that that's being more lonely? You know, you should be grateful that you still have that connection with him. You know, like totally, you need to, not give up on that, and you need to find something that, you need to rise up and enjoy that. Like, you know, live your life that you get to still live and get to experience, and because he can't experience it anymore. So why not live for the sake of him, to be able to see all of the amazing things that this place has to offer that he doesn't get to have anymore. You know what I mean? Like, why do people just look at this world, and then when somebody's lost or they pass, why not bring your spirit back up and go and experience things, because they're right there with you. They get to see it. They get to share it with you. You don't stop living because they died. You keep living so that they can still live through you. And that's the biggest thing. I hate it when people just, give up on everything because somebody's gone. You got to change your perspective and step up to the plate and say, now you get to live for two. You get to go and experience and share all those experiences when you get to meet them again. Because they want to see the world. They still want to be living. They don't want to be gone from here. And you get the opportunity to stay, and you're just throwing it all away. Why? Why would you want to do that? So, Danae, what, because you can't see him or feel him, but he's there, so you obviously know he's there, but you can't feel him. So how do you know he's there then? Just because you see him or feel him, but you know he's there and you can hear him. So why not build that connection? Why not tap into it more? To reinvent and solidify that connection from the spirit world. You can do that. Like, don't give up. Like, you know, oh, that's frustrating. You know, the biggest thing that they hate is just people just give up on it. Like, just give up on it because they're not physically here. It's no good. It's not good enough for you. They're giving you what they can give you. And it makes me mad that so many people think like this. And I don't mean to come on you or get mad at you, but Dana, listen to me. You are being difficult. You are pushing that connection away. You're not inviting it in. And there's no wonder why you can't feel him or see him, because you're not connecting with him. You're not reinforcing the connection that is now trying to be created between the two of you. And you're giving up. So what the hell is his point of even being here then? Is what he's saying. He's like, well, what? Why am I sticking around for this? You just stop. You just die because I died. You let your world just come falling apart because I'm not holding it together. I'm not there to keep it going. I didn't prepare you in time for whatever was going to happen after. You weren't prepared. You need to prepare yourself. Why are you choosing to struggle? You're pushing everything away. It's not that you're losing anything. You're pushing it away. You're releasing yourself from all the connections in this place because of that one connection that you lost physically, not spiritually. You're you're disassociating everything within this realm. You're releasing everything from your life. So it's not that you're struggling. It's not that you're losing. It's because you're pushing it away. You're choosing to. You're choosing to have that, your perception to be the way it is. This is a choice that you're making. You're choosing to have it this way. You're in pain. You're hating the world. So what is the world going to do? It's going to give you everything that you want from it. Nothing. It's saying, okay, here, you want nothing? You get nothing. They're not going to sit here and play with a spoiled child or spoiled energy, saying, because I don't have this, I'm not going to have this. And I'm just being direct with you, and I'm not the current person that's going to sit here and sugarcoat you and be, oh, don't worry, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to be that person. I'm going to be the person who's going to ride your ass and say, listen, this is how it is. Deal with it. Here it is. This is dinner. Eat it, because you're not getting nothing else. It's up to you. And yes, I can be hard. But it's not in a hard sense to be mean to you. It's being hard on you because you need to, pull your socks up and stop being such a baby. Simple. Stop being a tantrum. Stop throwing this tantrum that because you don't have that, you're not going to have this, and you're not going to do this, and you're not going to do that. Yeah, they're there. Very direct. That's what they just said. You make it what you want it. You want to sit in and be in pain and feel miserable and just live like this, then you choose that. Or you can pick yourself up and say, fuck that. I want fucking to live my life. I want to fucking experience things. I want to have a life. I want to get back to living. Because right now you're just taking up space. Get back into your life. Get your life back. Pull it back in and say, hey, I want to take you by the reins and I want to get back into it. I want to go experience things. I want to meet people. I want to go and have fun. And tell yourself that. Build your energy up. Disabled people all over the world are able to live and have amazing lives. They don't sit and, because, oh, I'm disabled, I'm this, I'm that. They're not sitting down wallowing in their pain. Get up and do something. Even if it's just, going outside and just hanging out in the sun or, going for a wheel around the block, however, how around or whatever. Go and do one thing a day. Get back into life. Life is going by. It's going to still go by whether you're in it or not. Things are still happening. People are still moving. People are still living. People are still going and doing things, whether you're in it or not. So either choose to get in it or just watch it pass you by, which would be depressing. That's probably why you feel so painful, and then you're just in that energy. You're attracting all that. You're just staying there, and that's not good. That's not healthy. It's not, my friend. It's not healthy. You need to find something that's going to bring you back. And if it's, reaching out to someone that you haven't talked to in months, that is a good friend of yours that you've kind of pushed out of your life or something, I suggest phoning them. Call them back up and say, hey, man, I've gone through a lot. I just didn't know where to turn, or, maybe you've got too much pride to ask for help. Right? Let that pride down. It's not all about having to do it on your own. You have to adjust and you have to adapt to the life that you've been given now. You have to learn new ways to operate within that dynamic. You have to find new ways to, get around or do things in life. I know that if I was to lose, God forbid, knock on wood, if I was to become disabled and lose any of my body parts or anything, I would have to adapt. I would have to find a way to end up getting back into life with my adaptation. You adapt to your environment. Environment is not going to adapt to you. You have to adapt to it. You can't do it. You can't expect it to come to you. You got to go and get it. You have to step up and say, okay, I want my piece. There's so much more that I'm at my age. I'm 48. I have lived my life. I've made foolish decisions. I've wasted a lot of it. Knowing what I know now and stepping into my path late in life, yeah, I have regrets. I wish I would have stuck with it and stayed and done the work at the time that it was given to me instead of denying it and pushing it away. My life would be so different, amazingly, like 110% flip around. It would be so different knowing what I know now if I would have just stuck with it and said, I'm not going to, walk away from it. I walked away from it and said, nah, I don't want nothing to do with it. Mm-mm. And I went my own little, decided I was going to do my own thing. And now I get to this point in my life, and it's like, if I could turn back time, like the song Cher, I would. I would never have made that decision to walk away from my gift. Never would have. Never, ever would have. Never would have walked away from it. But that's what I've been dealt. That's what I have to deal with now. I have to adapt now. I have to play catch up now. I have to run faster and harder to get caught up to where I should be or where I want to be or where my path was to take me if I would have stayed on it in the first place. So I don't have to work harder to get to where I want to go and train hard, go to the gym 6 times a week instead of 3 times a week because now I have to work harder to get the weight off. Example, metaphorically speaking. Right? So now I have to do twice the legwork, I have to do the marathon 30 times over instead of just doing it the one time if I would have just stayed on my path when I was younger and not walked away from my gift and said, hey, this is me and I accept me for who I am. I'm not going to let other people dictate, my life. Right? So that is my error in my ways. Yeah. I'm not perfect. I really wish I would have stayed with it. I really wish I would have accepted it when I had it shown to me and given to me many years ago. But I didn't because I thought that because society dictated how things were supposed to be and it wasn't, something that a lot of people accepted or knew about or wanted a part of in those days. It was just another hindrance for me with the life that I was given or the situation that I was put in when I was a younger person, when I was a kid, 14, when it all happened. It cost me my family. It cost me putting me in the hospital at the age of 14 and being served relinquishing rights from my parents saying they wanted nothing to do with me because I was a problematic child. I was troublesome. I was just out there. I wasn't normal. How do you know you have a gift? You'll know. Trust me. You'll end up seeing things. You'll have experiences. You will be shown different things that, they're happening to you. You have to grab it and accept that they're happening, or, you can make the mistake like I did and walk away from it. I could see dark shadows in my room. I could see people that weren't there. I could feel them. Strange things would happen around me. People would look at me funny, saying that I was evil. You're an evil child. I'm like, I'm not evil. You have evil all around you. You just take on evil. Why do you say that? Like, because I have evil around me, I cohabitate, I coexist with evil. So I'm evil? You assume and take on the idea that I'm evil because I have evil, associated in my realm, spiritually and physically. I don't use it for necessary, you know, right? It's like, what do you want me to do? Like, you want me just to kind of, conform again to what you want? I did that once. I made that mistake. I'm not doing it again. Nah, I'd rather be cohabitating with evil than living in this physical realm, to be honest with you. Like, this place is so fucked up. I like to be over there. It's a lot more fun. Fuck. It's a lot more less chaos, less stress. You know, it's a great place to be. I have no problem with it. I have no problem hanging out with humans and everything else. It's, right here. You know, here, I'm hugging one now. You know what I mean? Like, why do you fear them? It's a wonderful place. Everything that's over there is just, it's a wonderful place. It's more real and more true and more, here it is. This is what you get. Than here living with fake people and people living behind masks and being all these elusive entities that they don't even know who they are because they're, trapped in this little version of themselves or don't even understand the version of themselves that they see. They're too scared to see, oh, I have flaws. Oh no, God didn't create me in the image of God because otherwise I would be perfect. So that is a lie. So that's why God, if he's existent, would not create us in the image of God that everybody sits there and spews. Oh, he created you in the image of God. Well, he ain't fucking perfect because I'm not. So fuck that idea. You know what I mean? Fuck that idea all the hell. He fucked up somewhere. And don't hand me the Adam and Eve that the, Garden of Eden that he ate a forbidden fruit, blah, 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 bullshit. If God created us in the image of him, and somebody ate a piece of knowledge because they became knowledgeable, then what the fuck do you call me? Because I have knowledge. God gave me the knowledge. I came here with it. I didn't, not have it before I got here. It just took a while for it to all filter in. But I'm far from being perfect. Sure, when we come into this world, we're perfect. We're a baby. We don't have anything wrong with us. We have no influence. We have no programming. We have nothing. We're perfect when we come into this world. It's what you choose to do while you're in this place and how it's going to, dictate who you are. When you come into this world, wrong and right. You know which is good, which is bad. Those are the two things that you're given when you walk in here, that you are coming into this place with. You know right from left. You know right from wrong. You're taught those key ones. You know left from right. You know up from down. You know hell from heaven. You're given very basic tools to maneuver in this place. It's not very hard. It's very simple if you look at it in a simple format. People that like to complicate it and say, oh, well, this and oh, well, that, oh, well, this and oh, well, that, I stay away from. I don't have time for that shit. I'm here to get going. I want to fucking be on the highway. I don't want to be sitting here looking at a map saying, oh, well, we could take this route or that route, this route or that route. Fuck, let's get on the highway and just go. You know what I mean? Can you sense someone has abilities? Connecting with them like to a phone call or something? Yes, I can. To sit here and just talk to you physically through this, it's very filtered. But yes, I can see them. I see right through them. But I have to see your energy, and I can read right through them. I can tell you exactly what readers are being authentic, which ones aren't. I get it from source, and there you go. Source is giving me the information. Oh, check. Oops. Okay, there we go. I get my information directly from the source, whoever that source is at that time, whether it be a person, angel, whatever it is, that wants to send the message through. I receive it. I'm back in the old days. I don't know if you guys remember back, like I don't know, maybe in the 30s, 40s, 50s, they used to have those switchboard operators. That's what my world's like. I'm sitting here, connecting over here, over there, over there, over there, and that's what it's like for me. I'll take a message, phone call ringing on, ding, plug in, take the message, pull out. That's what it's like. This is what my world exists. This is what it's like. And 24/7. I am literally, physically so tired most days that I could sit here and do this on autopilot and sleep. it still goes. It doesn't stop. It's a 24/7, 7 day a week, never ending. There's times where at night when I go to sleep, I literally shut my brain off. I say no messages tonight. I want to sleep, and I won't dream. I won't have any messages come through. It'll be absolute, and I know I have absolutely nothing come in, and it's such a pleasant time. I have a good night's sleep when I have that happen. But when I have dreams and everything else, fuck no. Please just let me sleep. I have to tell them enough is enough. Shut it down. People just people don't know when to stop. You know, it's like when I do my live streams, I have people continually coming in. I can't get off for 2, 3, 4 hours because I got another person coming in. Can I get a reading? Can I get another reading? I have to shut it down and learn to stop at a certain point. Right? I have to stop and say, no, that's it. Oh, you guys, too late. Show's over. Go. Shut my fucking door and shut everybody out. Because otherwise, I just have a revolving door, and I would be here 24/7, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, continuum. And I can't do that. My physical body can't do that. My spirit can, but my physical body can't do it. I can't do it. Hey, Naomi. But, you know, if I was to do this, you know, how my world would, and do it like a live stream, it would be 24/7. This stream would never end. This would be until the end of the day that I die. This stream would go on for, you know, how many ever hours in the future from this point forward. It would be insanity. It would be insane. You guys would be like, what? You've got to be kidding me. This is crazy. This woman is go, 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 go. Everybody thinks, oh, when the camera stops here, that this stops. It doesn't. Trust me, it does not stop. I'm not privileged. I'm not one of those ones that gets to, you know, fake it until they make it. This does not stop. It's continual. Because the camera's shut off, you just don't get to see the world. But it doesn't change. It's still the same as you're seeing here now. It doesn't ever stop. It doesn't stop. And it sucks. So yes, it's a blessing, and yes, it's a curse, because I don't get to. I haven't had a good, you know, where I can actually get through my day more than like 4 or 5 hours without having to lay down again. You know what I mean? My energy gets so drained just from doing it that I have to literally have like a nap through my day and get back up, do it again. You know, I'm good for about 4 or 5 hours, and then I'm like, I'm out. I'm done. Your dad passed away November 18th. Marcia Joan Padilla. You know, like I have bags under my eyes. I'm just, oh, my back is sore today. Oh, um, um, can I see Joe's father, please? Can you come forward? Who sneezed? At you. Bless you. That was funny. Never heard you guys sneeze before. Achoo. That was crazy. Anyway, did your father have oh, like have a funny, a strange kind of way that he walked, or he had a like a limp or something when he walked? Like it took him a little bit of time to get places. Oh, I don't know how I do it either. I go into autopilot mode like lots of times. It's like, I can even go to work on, like, last week I did a 6 hour stream, and I had to be up at like 11. I had to be leaving my house at 11 to be at work for noon. And I went until like 7 o'clock that morning. I didn't sleep. I slept like maybe like 45 minutes, went to work, worked a 9 hour day, came home, and I crashed. I went lights out. You never really noticed. I don't know. I just saw a person kind of walking up, but it takes them a bit of time to get to where they're going. Like there's something wrong. Maybe that they had their hip isn't, they kind of walked a bit, you know, a bit of a shuffle, or not really a shuffle, but it's like, I don't know, how to explain it. He's kind of like, um, he's walking with, I don't know if he had an artificial leg or something, or something of a artificial um prosthetic somewhere on his body, but it you know he had knee surgery. Oh, okay. Well, he's kind of walking with a bit of a limp with his um he's kind of he's favoring the left leg. um his right side's fine, but it's kind of like on the left side that he's kind of having to be a little bit more labored when he moves with that leg. You talked on the phone. Oh. Hmm. Okay, I gotta log back into work. Hang on a sec, guys. Oh, I am logged in. Okay, cool. Okay, sorry guys. I just had to log in. Make sure I was still logged in. So, yeah. I tell you, people just, it's saddens me that people don't do authentic work. It really pisses me off that it's not being done authentically by some people. Um, but I do my due diligence, and pray that they will confess, as the Spirit said today. They need to confess it, because people need to have the truth. They rely on having the truth, and facts, and the information to be given um with the utmost reliability and authenticity, right? um and trying to fake it till you make it. You're not getting the information from your guides, that's for sure. Your guides are, that you think they're your guides, but they're not anything to do with you. They want nothing to do with you on that level, because you're trying to fake it till you make it. So you won't be getting the authentic messages from your guides if you're faking it till you make it. I'll say that right now. Yeah, you get revoked. They revoke your information quickly. So do the right thing, and do the authentic um, version. Really tap into your gift if you have it, because doing a half-ass job, or um, half half a job, they're not going to give it to you, right? So use your facts and your information. Like, I'm not saying that I get every single one right, but I'm pretty fucking accurate. And from the day that I started, I have not been. I may be off on a minor detail or something, but the overall, um, I don't I've yet to get one wrong. So I pride myself in my authenticity. I work hard to keep that authenticity, and I keep my connections due to that authenticity. I don't let it, And if I have to question it, then I question it. But I have yet to have to question it, because I have no reason to. I have trust in them, and they have trust in me, and I have that trust with you. I extend that, truth to you. I don't have to, you know, have an amazing fucking backdrop or anything like that. It's nice to have something different visually, but I can do this anytime, anywhere. Doesn't matter where I am. I don't, I only do my smudging when I'm starting to do it for the day. That's when I do my smudge, and then I just do it whenever I feel I need to. I don't feel I need to have it going all the time. Like some people, they have it going like 24/7. You don't need it 24/7. You clear your energy once in the day, and you clear it at the night if you feel like it, or whatever. Depends on how you feel about it. If your energy is feeling heavy and you're feeling kind of worn down, or feeling like you're being, like you've got a heavy load that you need to unload, then you need to get rid of all those connections that you've had. You've taken on too much. And I'm speaking from my native heart. You don't have to. Hi. Yeah, I wish I was. Smoke a blunt. you know. But they do. They enjoy. They don't stop living, doing their thing on the other side either. It's funny. They do what they want to do. Um, so you guys are. I wish. I wish I had a drink right now. I wish I could sit down and relax. I wish I could, do a lot of things that I can't do. Well, I can do, but I don't make time for. So I'm too busy running and going all the time. I don't take time for me. And that's my own fault. I really don't. The only time I really get time, it's mean. I know, isn't it, you guys? It's mean of you guys. No, I'm just kidding. It's not bad. I can handle it. I've been through hell and back, so I can handle it. It's not mean. It's far from being mean. Um, I'm mean to myself. I'm very hard on myself for getting things done. I'm very persistent, very determined to get things done. I'm even at work. I don't take a break. I keep working and working and working. I just go. I work my fingers hard to the bone on an actual job. Do Monday through Friday. I weekends doing another job. I do this as well, and it doesn't stop. I'm just like 24/7 doing something. I sleep for maybe 4 or 5 hours. That's it. I'm back up doing it again. No stop, and it sucks. Some days it's worse than others. Some days I'm going for like get up at 9 in the morning to go to work, and then I'm up until 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Doing readings and you know connecting with people and getting things done. And then I sleep for 4 or 5 hours and get back up, do it again. It never stops. Even while I'm at work, I'm doing this work. I'll be doing readings while I'm actually doing, my job. Uh, it doesn't ever stop for me. Okay. Mm. So that's the blessing. It's a joy. Sometimes it's a joy. Job. Um, it doesn't never stop for me. There we go. I didn't want that. So yeah, so that's okay. That's perfectly fine with me. Only people that need to Glenn and Kim Young. Right? Um it's crazy. It's crazy. It's very crazy. So I'm going to share this to that one group. Yes, you guys are learning too. You guys are still learning how to do things too. So share it to a group. Okay. Mm, oh, hang on here. How do I? Oh, you know what? I didn't change the. Oh shit! It's because. Oh no, not this again. You know what I forgot, you guys? I forgot to take it off. Friends only. It's supposed to be public. That's why nobody's been showing up. I've just kind of been trying to get this figured out here. I totally forgot. I keep forgetting that all the freaking time. That's why nobody can see it. Oh Lord. Okay. There we go. Okay. Change the public. So yeah, crazy day, crazy day. Okay, hang on. See, people are commenting under the video. Again, click to open the video to have comments seen. And I'm going to pin that comment. Okay. So, I'm going to put that on the thing here. Hang on. Let me just put this. I'm going to change the caption here for a minute. Okay. Okay. So that should switch over here in a minute. Okay. 10 shares. Why is this not? Mr. Hanson. Why didn't it show up on my side? Oh, maybe hang on. Go back now. Go back. Did it show up? See, it only showed up for some people. I wonder why that is. Oh, you know what? That's why I have to change this. Okay, there we go. Okay, so hopefully everybody can see this now. So hopefully that will update everybody. Okay, so hopefully that'll help. So we'll get Um, let me see if I can change this. Okay. Let me just. Okay. So maybe it'll help. Maybe it'll work better now. I'm well, yeah. I'm doing just ducky. Oops. Oh, hang on. Let's fix you. Let's fix you guys. Okay, we're gonna fix you guys. We're gonna fix you guys. Oh, hang on. Oh, this yes. A pain. Oh, okay. Oh, we're gonna be sideways a little bit, or we're gonna go this way. Okay. Let's see if we can get that to sit properly. Stay. Stay. There we go. So let me just change this. Okay, so I'm gonna end this video. I'm gonna restart a new one. Actually, no, forget it. So we're gonna change this. We're gonna. So at the beginning for the first. Okay, so I'm just gonna put the donation link in the description for you guys. You guys want to send donations for reading? So you guys get to skip the line, get a reading. Or e-transfer. E-transfer. Yes. And we'll do this Sunday. We'll do Sunday will be a $8 donation to get a reading for, let's do 10 minutes. So that's today's. We'll put it for. And so there you go. So that's what we'll do. And rest. I know. I gotta take a rest. They're telling me I need to rest. But I'm stubborn. I'll hang out for a little bit. So Yeah, I'm tired, but I'm still going. Give me one sec, guys. I'm just. Hey, Marilyn, how are you doing? Okay, so there, we're done. I'm gonna save that. Oh, what can I do here? Oh, I can add graphics to my video? What? Oh, hey, Bridget, how are you doing? Mine have been talking a lot about God lately. Okay. Okay, so there you go. I don't know if that will show, but let's see. Let's go. Okay, there you go. And there we go. Done. So I don't know if it's showing up on your guys' video or not, but you'll have to see. Sunita, how are you doing? So I just spent the last hour and 40 minutes talking to like just random people here. Hang on a second. I'm gonna go to the chat here again. Hey, Brianna. Brianna Watton. Miss Karen, what's this about? Oh, for you guys that are just tuning in, at the beginning, about an hour and 45 minutes ago when we started, almost 2 hours ago, I was doing a session with my spirit box before I sat down here, and there was a specific energy that was coming through that wanted communication to go on and to happen. They're having a hard time transitioning over. this person has recently died in the last 4 days, 4 to 5 days. It's very, very recent, like almost like yesterday or the day before, almost recent. That's how recent it was. Um, so I was just doing I was doing a session with my box, and I was just sharing it with you guys. About this person is having a very hard time being on the other side now, being away from their partner that is currently going through the loss. Like right now is dealing with the loss of this person, and they're watching from the other side. They're not able to handle what they're seeing. This person that they're watching, their partner, their other half is going through just an unsurmountable amount of um, emotion, experiencing this just so it's surreal for her. It's something that definitely was not prepared for. They have been having discussions lately, or they've made this kind of decision between the two of them in their relationship, where they've decided that they wanted to have children. Um, oh my lord, I have to go through this all again. They wanted to have children. They've had discussions about having children. They want children of their own, but they may not have been possible for them to have children on their own. But this person has a very high standing position within the community. They're very prominent in their environment. Do you have a smoke, John? Oh. Okay, I'll grab some. Okay. The other thing was they've said some key points that identify them, but it identifies them too easily. So for it to be an authentic connection, for me to connect with this person authentically, I've kept some of the identifying information back so that I know this person when they come to me, that they're getting the information that's authentically them. Due to the stuff that's going on around her right now, there could be situations or people that would want to know more information, right? And I don't want that to kind of not to kind of taint the authentic of this person that came to me and asked for my help specifically. So yeah, there's details that I've held back, but those are the details that I'm able to release from that person on the other side that is recently having a really fucking hard time. Really, and I mean not fucking, oh yeah, I'm over here and I can't do this. Like this person is like devastated on the other side. They can't handle it. They're going through an extreme like I can't like it's I don't want to say that hell on earth. It's like hell for them. They are not handling this well. They are losing it like severely. Like you think emotional, um, no, you can't put it into words what this person is going through on the other side, while this person on this side is going through the exact same thing. It's their connection is too deep. So this person will know. This is a very important message to get out there for this person because they do need to have that connection with this person. I can't reveal too much, but they have told me very specific details in regards to them and who they are and how they came about to be and why they're there and how they got there within a matter of words. He only had to say like 4 or 5 words, and I kept repeating to me all morning since I got up. And I had my box on. I was not. Thank you. Another one. Um, she's in bed right now, possibly. She's getting rest, or she hasn't left the bed. She's in bed right now. Um, she's having a hard time. She's like literally like hasn't slept. She looks strung out, is what they said. Just emotionally strung out. Not saying that she's on drugs or anything like that. This person would not be in that state, but maybe has had maybe some medication in the past few days to get her to kind of cope with the loss of this person. This has been a very big traumatic experience for this person that I'm trying to get this message to from this person from the other side. It's very important that they reach out to them. So whatever you guys can do to share this message out there, but there is a specific person that this is for. They'll know who they are. Key interests or key points was you weren't talking to anybody about it. Nobody knew that you guys were even doing this scenario together. Just the two of you knew. You were planning on either adopting a child or going through a surrogate mother. You're planning on having a baby of your own, whether it be by adoption or surrogacy. Or you presently have already done this, and the person that you use for the surrogacy is going to have the birth, and he's here to he's with you to watch it. He's there to connect with you. He will be there with you. What else? Something about a vacation, or that you were planning. Planning a vacation, or you were going to take a vacation. Whether he had time off from work, and you were planning to take, maybe a holiday or something. You were planning a little vacation. I don't know where it was, but that'll come later when he ends up reconnecting. He'll be able to confirm that with you. There's details that he's pulled back on because he wants, when he connects with you, it'll be that authentic connection with you that you'll know. It's not all being given to you now. And there's something about a string, or there was a string on his suit that you picked off. There was something on his suit, or a string or something that you had taken off his suit so that he would look proper. I don't know if this is when he passed or he was already at the funeral, maybe. But there was something that you'd taken off his suit that you had. She did? She took it off the suit when you were at funeral. Okay. He said that you took it off when you were at the funeral, when he was in his, he was laying there. He took something off his suit. Holy shit. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. I pull myself together. This one's really hard. This is a really hard one to do. There's so much surrounding it. There's just too much. Give me a minute, guys. Okay, I'm supposed to say it: to serve and protect. That's all I can say. So I hope this makes it to the person that it's meant for. Because I hope that it does, because this person that is just so lost and is really not handling this well on that side. Because of the wall between the two of you now. It's this is one of the hardest ones I've ever done. Okay. This is a hard one. This is the hardest one I've ever done in my life. Oh, and if just give my number. If you want to contact me privately, you can phone me on my contact phone number. And you can find it on my page at Native Psychic Services. You can reach out to me through there. My number is 236-881-2171. And I know my phone's going to blow up after that for people calling me wanting to know more. And you have to have the information to be able to verify the connection. And only you guys know. And I'll be able to confirm with him as to if you are the authentic person that is his. He will know. It'll be subject to your the questions that are being asked of you. So, oh, okay. Can we not do that again? Don't do that again. I don't want to do that again. That is an intense. Oh God. That's an intense message. Canada. Yeah, right. Everybody knows I'm in Canada. Everybody knows I'm in Canada. Give me one second. So, with that said and done, let me stop that now. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, that message is not going to be and then there's too much energy behind that. It's going to hit somewhere. It's going to get to where it needs to go because I'm going to make sure that I want it to really go where it needs to go, Spirit. So you need to deliver that. Bring that person towards me. Did I say something? Yes, I just said it. Oh, I'm still being recorded. I'm still doing my live stream. I'm still doing the live stream, guys. Still doing the live stream. We're still being lively promoted on my channel on Facebook and YouTube. So, Murphy. Oh, Murphy. Oh, yeah, now you know? Yeah, oh, Murphy. That's what he said. Murphy. Oh, Murphy. Yeah, I still go. So there you go. You heard it yourself. Oh, Murphy. Um, that's what it's like, oh, Murphy. Um, yeah, sometimes they come in, they don't even pay attention to what they're walking into sometimes. They're just like, oh, shit. Okay, gotcha. It's okay. Don't worry about me. I worry more about you guys here and them over there, and then, it's hard to explain. It's like walking in on a discussion that you're like, oh shit, did I just walk in on something? It's like no big deal. Welcome to my world. I have no visible boundaries or doorways that have to be. No, I'm not angry. I'm not angry by at all. I'm not angry at all. I'm angry at the fact that just the whole scenario, happens. It's the whole scenario surrounding your death is just fucked up. It's fucked up. Oh shit, hang on one sec. Hang on one sec. One sec. Why is it not showing me? Oh, no. Okay. Okay. So, um, it's just, you know, he was taken very quickly. He was um earthen. Earthen. Are you earthbound now? Don't say you're earthbound. Ah. Um. Let me look that word up because I don't know what earthen means. Oh, he's being buried as we speak. Wow. Told ya. Wow. Oh God. Hey man, you don't have to prove nothing to me, man. I don't know. But he's been buried. You buried him today. You buried him. Wow. It's fine. This person just needs somebody just to kind of be with him. Needs really a lot of support for his transition. He's having a very difficult time with it because of the wall that is now between them. So sad. It's really, really sad. um. Yes, I have my comments. I'm gonna have to open up on the other window here. Um, hang on, let me see if I can open up the comments here. I don't have. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can get my comments up here. Because all you guys, I have like this big of a window on my phone to see the comments. Hang on, just move this up a bit. Up. Okay. Yeah. Um. It's intense. This person is really. Oh, they just come through so strong. And there's the word again. Serve and protect. It's. No, I respect you all. Like you're an amazing person. Uh, um, Genie Karu, that is my spirit box. That gives you um access to hearing what I hear when they say it. When I have my communication with the other side. This gives them a way for you to be able to actually hear them as they're having this conversation with me. So it's just your way of being able to hear them. Being a part of my world. This is what it's like 24/7. Um, Madison Gibson, did you just recently lose somebody? this person, this is like somebody that just recently died, and it's within the last. Let me think here. I know of it. I know I've done my research on it. I've gone and verified the information. And it's happened within the last how long? How would you say? 4 days, 5 days max. Um, all you guys can do is share it out on your social media, whatever it is. Um, we hope, yeah, we hope that it can get to the person. Um, but I'm sure that it will find its way. I guarantee you, it will find its way. He's pretty adamant about this getting there. So we'll put the energy behind it, send it, and direct it in the way that it needs to get there. However it needs to get there, it will get there. In the time that it's needed, whether it be it's time sensitive. Yes, if it gets there in time, that's good. If it doesn't, it's okay. He's not going anywhere. Not until he speaks to her. He's not going anywhere. He's not leaving. He's got a lot to. He's learning how to kind of just even be there. He's not adjusting to it while it's not an environment he wants to be in, or he doesn't want to be there at all. He's fighting it. He's fighting it hard. It's like he's fighting to come back here into our present existence, and he can't. He can't fight to get back now. He's fighting to. He's not giving up. He's gonna try until, he finally accepts the fact that he's there. There's no way he's coming back. It's doors closed. Like it's not coming. He doesn't have access to come back and forth from the physical realm to the, the body to the, he can't have that avenue to go back and forth now. They can't bring him back to life. It's done. You have to accept the fact. He doesn't want to accept. He's watching everything. It's too hard for him. He's having a hard time. And because they had so many plans together, they had a lot that they were just planning out. They were just starting to get some things happen. They wanted to have a child. They were making plans to have children of their own. They couldn't. They were looking for a surrogate, or they were planning an adoption. Planning a vacation for the adoption, or meet the child, or whatever. These are just things that were going on for them that they were having discussions about that only two of them knew about. Nobody knew about. Nobody knew this, but they do now. Well, people are going to know now, but this is something that was very personal to him, and he has that with him now. That is one thing he's taken, that he is unavailable to be physically here for. Yeah, I can hear you. They can hear you too. Which is incredible, yes. So yeah, this person doesn't need to give me their name. I don't need their name. Them. Just me right now. I'm the trauma. I'm the trauma freaking angel. I swear I'm the transitioner. I am like the trauma unit. They all send them my way when they have trauma, and it's like, how do you want me to do this? It's hard. But I keep them in the space and I allow them kind of time to adjust. It's, you know, I allow them into my field and keep them safe, protect them until they can get through it. Um, I keep my connection open to that side all the time now. I don't ever shut it down. Whenever they come through, they come through. They don't have to ever be escorted away from my connection. They don't ever leave. They're welcome to stay in my energy. They're welcome to stay in my space. Um, it's like I'm like the emergency ward when you have an injury and you have to be taken care of immediately. It's like I get them filtered to me because I chose to. I chose to take those ones on. Um, I made that commitment to the other side that I would take on those um, spirits and people that have had traumatic deaths, people that commit suicide, that have been murdered, that have been killed, that have been taken before their time, tragic deaths, like tragedy. I take them on. I take them and bring them into this space with me, and I allow them to reside here with me until they feel that they are okay to stand up on their own and continue, existing there. Um, so, yeah. So welcome to my world. No, there's always people around. There's other people that are on the other side that are working in the trauma unit, as I call it. For it's hard to see some of these people go through this. It's like terror for them. Um, it's absolute terror, and it's not fun to watch. It's very difficult to watch at times. I don't wish it. Anybody that wants to do spirit communication as a medium should know this, does know this, and has experienced it. And a lot of them will shy away from it because they can't handle it. They will not do it. They will not handle those ones. You'll get ones that and they'll tell you, oh yeah, this person was murdered. This and that. They are too calm for that person to be able to say, oh, they were murdered. Like, oh, they were murdered. You don't react like that. It's not. You don't. You get more than just general one. That's exactly like you said. Just the general thing is not. Richard, there's always somebody there. Don't worry. We've got it covered. Don't panic. Do people when they pass worry about their belongings? Um, well, they kind of want people to have, things that are important to them. They kind of want them to have, a piece of them, like something of a memento of theirs that, um, they don't they don't want it to just kind of be tossed away and just forgotten. They want it, they want the value that they found while they were living with it and had it in their life. How important it was to them that they would like it to be important to somebody else, but sometimes it's not, and it's okay. Um, you know, um, their assets and everything. They can't really do anything with them, so they can't really. That's why they always mention to make sure that you have your affairs in order, so you don't have to be worried about anything like that. You can easily have the knowledge and the understanding of where you're going and know that when you get on the other side that you're okay, you're going to be fine. There's going to be people like me. There's going to be um, people that are paralleling both sides of the fine line to keep connections here and here together. It's like, the operator, that telephone operator, again, keeping those connections going, it doesn't stop. Um, and anybody that's going to tell you any differently or that chooses to do it when it's at their convenience is really not doing a proper service. It requires, emergency is 24/7. It doesn't stop. It runs 24/7. Doesn't get a day off. Doesn't get time to sit back and relax. Doesn't get to entertain. It doesn't get to go and have a life of its own. It's hard. It's very hard. So just tissue in my hair. So to be worried about their belongings, they really hope that they'll be respectfully taken care of when they go. That people will just, take. You don't have to tell them. Awkward, yeah. It's awkward. Okay, well, anyway, let me go back here. What are we talking about here? Oh, we gotta change this back to the chat. I have like a small window, so you'll have to bear with me, guys, because I only have a small window to look by. Well, not technically, but yes, I did. No, this person was connected to somebody on this Earth plane that he was very well connected with. Either they were married, they were very deeply bound, like energetically. So if you didn't technically have that experience happen to you where you were planning all these things like with passion, like there's a lot of passion from this person, there is this connection, I would know. And if you haven't, it won't be you. I'll tell you guys that right now. This person will know who they are, and I will know that they know who they are when they come through. And until then, he's not going anywhere. He won't go anywhere. Why can't he just say her name to you? Say her name then. People want you to say her name. This Bridget wants you to reveal who she is for everybody to know that you don't want everybody to know about. Notice. Yeah, they want you to put her on notice. No, Bridget's demanding that you put her on notice now. So if you have the option to put her on notice, if you want to say her name, you can go and freely say it. If not, that's your personal choice. You don't have to do it. Hey, Brian T, how are you doing? Yes, I do give free readings. It's Marciel Joan wants to know if her dad Rudolph can come through, please. Sorry, lost connection. If you reply to me, can you repeat, please? I've heard it. Oh, Brian T, yes, I do free readings. You get a longer, more in-depth reading with a donation. Because I do spend a lot of time doing my live streams, so it just kind of helps support the cause, and it all goes back into generating for the software, paying for the software, the devices, the phone, the data. All the bills are. It just goes back into it. It's not like I make a living off this. I work a full-time job on top of this. I work 2 other jobs. Plus, I do this, so it's not like I'm benefiting from it. I do this because it needs to get done, and I just do the donations to basically support, the services, and for crystals, or memories, or flowers that need to be sent for loved ones. It all goes back into the cause. I don't make a living off this by any means at all. It's definitely not a not for the purpose. And a lot of people think because I ask for donations that I'm making a living off this, and I don't. I honestly don't make a living off this. This is not what it's meant to be done with. I don't make a living. It's not why I do it. But it's like a fun to show that if it can be paid forward to somebody that's in need of it, or that somebody is going through something, that there's kind of a trust fund kind of being set up at the same time for people that end up having these connections happen, that you know, if it's directed that I do something for them by the other side from the person that they're connecting with, then I will do that. Just so they have that security and knowledge, and knowing that that's from them, not to lose hope. Right. So it doesn't get to go into my pocket by any means. Rowena put hi. Hey, Susan. No, this person will end up finding this message. It will find her. Yeah, I'm just a provider. So that person is very very public right now. I'll say that much, and that's all I can say. Is a very public, ongoing situation right now for them. Um, um, because this person was prominent in their society circle, um, it is very public for them right now. So that's why I have to. That's why, Bridget, you needed to know. So I'm going to tell you. When I tell you, they don't want people knowing certain details about who it is or why they're coming through. If it's not for you, it's not for you. So I wouldn't worry about it in the future. Just to say it simply and to the point. When I do mediumship and people don't want details revealed, there is a reason behind it because they don't want people unauthentically claiming that to get information or to have the scenario played out for them so they can use it against certain situations. And it's not that I don't want to give the information, but it is not something that is uh, to be made available publicly. I do this publicly, but at the same point, there's certain times when you keep, especially, thank you, especially when it's public information that could fucking just make this so much more difficult for the person having to deal with it. Do you understand? Like, you need to be sensitive to the scenarios that people are going through. Not all people are just you, and some people are in the public eye. Okay, they don't want to have this kind of stuff just thrown out there for everybody to hear, but you need to know. So here you go. This is why I don't deal with a lot of the information sometimes when I need to get a message out. And this person was very adamant about getting it across that they were this person and they came from here and they came from here and went through this and this and this and this. They gave me details to know that this was who they were. They verified it. And it's been bugging me all day. They've been telling me the same words over and over and over for an hour and a half. It was on my box. And I have recordings of it for the last 3 hours of my morning, my afternoon. I have recordings that can verify that this was being done all fucking morning. So I'm just letting you know. I get really frustrated when people are adamant about needing to know information that doesn't belong to you. If it doesn't belong to you, don't pay attention because it's not meant for you to have. It's for somebody that needs it and that it needs to get to. So you're interrupting, you're breaking, and you're blocking the energy from flowing out where it needs to go because you need to know. You don't need to know. I already told you that like a while ago. It's not meant for you. It frustrates me. Yes, Susan, it's a spirit box that you hear. I'm sorry for going off on you, Bridget, but that goes for anybody that needs to know. Oh well, we want a name. You know what? You don't need a fucking name because it's got nothing to do with you. I'm sorry. That's just how I get it, and I get. Continue. Okay. All right. I'll. Yeah, they have no sense. I know. I forget. Okay, I forget. So, anyways, we are going to move on. Thank you very much, Spirit. Thank you for keeping me in check and bringing me back. We are back. Um, um, Brian T. Oh, trust me, you don't want to be in my shoes right now, Bridget. With what is coming through, with his energy right now, you do not want to even experience it. Oh, there's the word serve again. Okay. I'm just going to be quiet for a minute here because I might just go and say something that I'll later regret. I'm very, very agitated right now. I just get frustrated with people that just demand and demand and demand. So anyways, it's nothing against anybody. I just get really frustrated when people have to validate anything, which is fine. I don't care that you need to validate it, but he doesn't want it because he was so public. Um, it's like he doesn't want all his laundry out there. it's meant to be saved for when they have the connection, when that person comes or finds the message. At the time she finds it, that she knows where to look to come and get the answer that she's seeking or the information that she wants to have um, from him. That's it. That's all. And if that so happens, then it will so happen. You know, that's it. But it drained me. Oh, here we go again. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. It's fine. I am fine. I may be tired, but I'm fine. I'll be okay. I've gotten through on a lot less than this. Trust me. Trust me. I've gotten through on a lot less than this. Um. Okay. Yeah, I know a lot of people think that I'm a witch. I know that. I get called that all the time. Um. Yeah. What do we have here? Susan. Um. So I want to get back to Brian T. Okay, so Brian, energy for you. What is going on with Brian T? Oh, I don't like it when they get too close. It's like back up. Pop. Oh, we have pop. We don't have any pop. I don't have any pop. We gotta go get some pop. Um. Okay, so Brian T. What's going on with Brian T? Can you show me his energy, please? Can you show me around where he's at, please? Give me a minute, Brian. I want to connect on your energy. I want to do a remote viewing on you. Um. Brian, I don't know if this is you, but do you live in a mountainous area? I don't know if you live in Colorado or somewhere where there's a lot of mountains, but you have a very beautiful view of mountain view around you right now, or you enjoy the view that you have of mountains. So I don't know if you're whereabouts you are, but I do feel you are in the States. I feel that you're in like a mountainous area. I just want to verify that that is your energy that I'm connecting to, or that you're because I don't fully tap into you until I know that that's you. It's like, it's like walking up to somebody that you think you know, and it's like tapping them, and then you turn around and they're not it. It's like, oh my god, how embarrassing. That's kind of like what I'm doing right now. I'm kind of like going through and I'm trying to find you, but I'm connecting. It's bringing me to a spot that you may be where there's a lot of mountains, a lot of mountainous area. Match? Is it a match? That is the right person? Okay, thank you. Um, I had two signs come in there for me. The box plus I had another sign that came in. This is your property that you're on. You have a ranch or a farm. Very beautiful place. I don't know if this is your property that you're on or in relation to it. Give me a sec. Actions have a heavy feeling on chest like it's lying on me. Oh, I might be getting too close. Give me back, 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 give me back. So Brian, no mountains near me. Okay, well there's a place that you enjoy being, or there's a place that you like to go that is very outdoors and very peaceful for you at times. So this could be a place that you like to go, to kind of get away from it all. You're in England? Okay, so you're in England. No, the person I connected with was in the States, so I don't know who that was. Um, England. Okay, energies. Remember when you guys always send to me, you always send me England? Can we tap into that energy, please? We have a person from England. I want to know if that's the one that you guys keep talking about for England. Um, he's having energies that are around him a lot as well. You get squeezed? They squeeze you? He said that it feels like they're lying on him, like it's his chest gets heavy, like they're literally laying on him. And right now they're doing this to you, or this is what they do to you in a general sense. Hang on. I'm trying to read your messages. I got these. Hang on. Just Upbring Village. Okay, so I've got writing here. I don't know what the hell. Orphis abucasis. I don't know what that means. I don't read. Boring. Oh, a boring village. Okay. Sorry, I'm spelling. Um. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Don't panic. Don't panic. Um. All right. Energies. Can you go to Brian, please? Can you bring the energy to Brian? And oh, I got just a cold neck. Oh, that felt cold. Right here, I just went. Poof. Can you go to Brian and please bring him some warmth? Don't give him the chills, please. That freaks him out. Give him a relax. Can you just like go, just chill him out? Just give him a breath of fresh air and just a peace of mind that you can just kind of breathe deep and just release. You may feel a difference coming towards you, Brian, where you just feel like I can finally just take a breath and actually feel like I have some space. They're gonna kind of make an area around you where you kind of can feel that you can breathe. Record them. Okay, hang on. We're gonna record this session. I will post it later on. Make a note of that. Hang on. Let me record this one, Brian, for you so you can see it for yourself. Where's my pen? Okay. So Brian, and we're doing it at 1832. Okay. So we're gonna record this session as well here. Hang on. Here we go. Just give me a second. You'll start feeling a little bit strange. I'm feeling very, very cold. Very cold. A lot of coldness around me. Yeah, I'm going to record. I'm getting it set up right now, if you don't mind. Um, I'm just getting my screen record set up so you guys can see it as well. And I'm going to record me as I'm doing this. Are you having tea right now, Brian? Is it tea time over there? Are you having a tea? Either that or they're telling you to have a tea right now. Sit down and have a tea because now you get the time to have actually sit down and sip a cup of tea and enjoy it. So grab a cup of tea. We're gonna get it there. Okay, so this is done at 1833. Yeah, what I'm doing is I use this spirit box for you guys to be able to hear them and give them a voice that they can be able to communicate to you guys, or that you can hear them as the world that it's, as I hear them. This is what it sounds like in my world without the box. So it kind of gives them a voice for you guys to actually hear them in a live, real time as I hear them. A list. So it's not that I use this box for my information because I get it from my sources, but it gives an avenue for them to be able to be heard. So yeah, so it's not that I need a box to do this at all by any means. Tam and Lynn, young man. What do you mean, young man, Tammy? The young man. No, the if you're talking about the person that needs to have this connection come through, no, it is an older gentleman. He's probably he's in his late 50s. He's an older gentleman. It's like around my age. Like he's older. He's not young at all. Definitely not young. I would say late 40s, early 50s. The spirit, no, he's not a young man. He's not. This is um, a recent passing that is very, very now moment, right? So back to you, Brian T. I don't know if anything has changed for you. Your legs are funny. You're feeling a tingling in your legs right now. I don't know what you're doing, but you're making mine tingle right now. It's like you're trying to see if I can feel you. I don't know why you're doing that, but whatever. It's cool. Just you can verify that I'm connecting with you. That's fine. It's funny when people do this. It's funny. Yeah. Okay. So I don't know, Brian, if that's making any sense to you. um. I don't normally do this either. I don't know. He's patiently waiting for something. He's a skeptic. He's like, what does she got for me? What is she gonna tell me that's gonna really blow my socks off? I don't know if it's gonna blow your socks off, but whatever. Energetically, can you tell me who his guides are? Can you tell me what spirits are around him or any information you wish to reveal? In regards to Brian T in England, please, that you went to go and visit just now. You have a Diablo energy around you. Okay, so they said Diablo, and I know that Diablo is not a healthy energy. I remember that. Can you tell me which Diablo? Um, oh, that's one of the hierarchy ones. Okay, remember that one. I remember that. Okay. Diablo. I want to know more. Can you tell me more about Diablo, please? Diablo is far stronger. Oh, it just got hard to talk. My throat just sealed up. He is strong. Okay. Uh, um. Yeah, not one that I want to enter into. Stop. Okay. You can stop now. I'm not asking for any trouble. I'm not asking to have anything to do with you. I'm just coming to enter to see what's going on for Brian T. Sorry for intruding. He's like one of your protectors, though. Oddly enough. Um, I don't know how you managed to have him how he is one of your protectors, but he's like a guardian for you. Weird, but it was like I started walking into your energy, and it was like he stopped me and grabbed me and said, "No, you're not going." So he is like a protector to you. He protects your energy for whatever reason. I don't know how you got that one to work with you, like I do with mine, but you got a good one around you. he's a good one to have in your back pocket. I'll say that much. You know, for times when you need to call upon him and have him, you know, kind of come into play. He is a very good energy. He is a very strong one. He is stronger than Baal, which is another strong one. That's cool. I think that's cool. That's cool. Um, I wouldn't want to, you know, kind of enter into your energy and unexpectedly or unannounced. Um, no, I definitely don't want to walk into your energy unexpected or unannounced at all. Um, um, yeah, he's not there to cause you any harm. He's not there to be ill intent. I don't know how you ended up with him, or how he ended up wanting to be there. You've done something to earn his respect for sure. You keep the respect with him, and you'll be fine. That's what I do with mine. Um, I coexist with them. I have them around me. I don't. Yeah. I don't feel that he's a threat to you at all. He's there to definitely keep you protected from harm. Um, so however you brought him into your energy field, I don't know, or if he chose to be there, um, for whatever purpose that you needed him to be there. But he's one of your spiritual warfare warriors, kind of thing. He's fighting, he's protecting you from whatever's going on the other side that I choose not to see. Yeah, he's chill. He's cool. Don't want to fuck with you with energy though. Definitely don't want to come up against him ever. No. Mind you, mine were pretty good though. Um, but yeah, you got a good one. You're fucking lucky. If this was Pokemon cards, man, I wouldn't want to fuck with you. Okay. If this was a Pokemon competition, you threw him out. Fuck it, I'm running. I'm going the other way. I don't even no. I wouldn't even no. It's a waste of my time and a waste of one of my demons. I wouldn't even do it. Like I would be stupid to do it. You know what I mean? That's what I mean. It's cool. Don't worry about him. Other energies you have. Um, yeah, I'm gonna tiptoe around his energy. I'm not gonna piss him off by any means. Um, good. Yeah. See. Yeah, I don't want to fuck with him. He just came through and he's like, good. Yeah, I'm not. No, I'm not here to cause any problems. I'm just coming to check out and see to give him what he wants to know. It's all good. I'm just chilling. Not here to cause any problems. Um, you have a lot of energy around you. You have a lot of. Oh, it just said village. um, to confirm that that's it. Um, can you confirm with him some more information, please? Okay. I think you end up going like this a lot with your head because it frustrates you. It literally drives you crazy. Um, I don't know. You could be sitting down and all of a sudden you just want to just rub your head, just like, oh, please, just stop. Um, you're irritated by it. Um, you need to set down ground rules. You need to step back and allow them to be at a distance, and you explain that to them. You keep the respect with them. You talk to them gently. You talk to them respectfully. You set down your ground rules. Say no, you cannot be in my, you know, outside my arm limit. At least give me some space to breathe. Um, you need to set down the ground rules for them. You have to draw that line of protection around you that they can't cross. If you invite them past that, that's on you or whatever. But they cannot cross that invisible line that you set down, for them not to be able to come through. They can't come past that line. You have to set down that boundary. Um, you explain to them that that is your space. They are welcome to come into it are there to, keep the peace, keep calm, do not cause any chaos or disruptions in it. They're welcome to come in and chill. But other than that, if they're here to cause any chaos or anything, they are to ask to be left, to leave. And that was like when I walked into your energy and I hit him, he just popped out in front of me and he's like, "Where do you think you're going?" And I'm like, "Whoa, hang on a minute." So you know what I mean? Like he's very understanding. He understands, he knows the guidelines, he knows what his limits. You just have to think it and they just kind of back right the fuck up. So don't worry about it. They get excited around you though. Like they just get pumped. It's like, I don't know what you're doing, but you're doing something right that's keeping them content. You are the type of person that is like an energy, or on this earth plane, you are a karma dealer, is what I like to call them. You deal out karma to people. Be careful how you deal that karma out. You don't want it to come back on you. You don't want it to return back. But it's like, it's like they're waiting for scraps for you to kind of say, "Oh, well, I would really like for this person to pay for that." And they're like, the demons will grab it and they'll eat it and then they're off to deal with it. It's like, it's really strange how you do your dealings. You just think about it, bam, it's like done, gone. It's like bam, done, gone. But they're just like, they're lined up to just basically be at your beck and call. Like you can call them, like, it's weird. But you don't call them for ill purpose. That's the difference. You call them and use them for the benefit of dealing out the karma that is kind of, in a way, what is the reaction for what that person has done to another human being. If that explains anything, that's what I pick up from you. I don't feel that it's that you really are doing it with ill intent, and don't ever use it for ill intent. I'm warning you now, it'll come back on you, and you won't want it. You don't want it to be carry that shit around. So stay away from dealing it out, or dealing it to harm another person. Don't do it that way. But if you're dealing it out to create chaos for a person that's done a wrong to someone else, by all means, use it. Gone. Yeah, he's they're very persistent. They're very eager. So if you have, if you're wanting to kind of break away from them, you can tell them to back up and leave you alone for a while. You just need to draw that line and say, nobody is to bother me. You need to go. Want my space. You're not allowed to enter. And you close that window for them to be able to come through. Until you get used to them being around, by all means, set down the ground rules and set down what your expectations are of them while they're in your space. You do not have to have them there all the time. I have mine here all the time. They're chill. They know the rules. They've been around long enough that they don't cause me any problems. They used to be like that, like very much like yours. In the beginning, they were always persistent and very on me, and it was like I had to literally feel like I was picking them off like bugs. And it got very like, oh my god, I felt like I was in like a stadium full of people and I was in a sardine can at times. That goes away. Just, set your boundaries with them. Let them know what your expectations are, what you expect from them while they're in your space, and you will, respect their space as well. If you ever go into meditation, you want to enter into their realm, you do not go in unannounced at all. But because we were talking, he wasn't aware. He was kind of, he was distracted. He wasn't paying attention. So I just kind of walked in and he caught me. So I didn't expect that. It's like, well, nobody will see it coming. That's kind of a good thing. I didn't see him in there. I had no clue that he was even there. Caught me off guard. Note taken though. Note, remind myself to be sure of that. But you do have them around you as well. Do them for the purpose that they were created for, to create chaos in people's lives. But use them for the karma, paybacks that people are deserving to have, or to create a little disruption in someone's life because of something they've done wrong to some, or that they've wronged someone else. I've got mine so that they will do that for me, and it's great. I love it. Yeah. So, Any light energies around her, please reveal yourself to me. Mm. Um, yeah, you have some light energies around you that, well, they're a little egocentric. They're very how do you say uh um there it's a good ego, but it's like, yeah, your head gets a little swollen sometimes. You got to put it in check sometimes. You got to check them sometimes, put them in check, keep them on point, on task. um it's like they're young um light energies that are still in training. They're like, you need to step up the plate and start training them and getting involved with them, because they're kind of running amok for you. They're kind of like doing whatever. Yeah, yeah, he doesn't care. He doesn't even know that we're even here. Ha ha ha. Is what they're kind of doing. They're like, this guy is like out to lunch. He doesn't know how to connect with us. So if you want, get in touch with me. I'll show you how to do it. I will teach you how to do it so you can connect with them and be part of the realm with them, instead of them kind of, just operating without your, behind your back, like, we used to do when we were kids, and we'd sneak behind our parents' back. Well, our parents don't know, but your parents knew. You know what I mean? Like, um, yeah, they're mischievous. They're being mischievous. But they're doing it in a funny way. They're not being like in a bad way or anything. They're just kind of mischievous and trickery and stuff like that. Um, oh, who was that? That was ooh. Oh, okay. That was really strange. I had um, that was so bizarre. I saw like this giant monster kind of, and it kind of like went past here in front of me, and I was like, whoa, where did he just come from? Um, yeah, that's the world I don't want to see. I don't want to see. Okay. I don't want to see the war or whatever that was that you just showed me. I want to stay irrelevant to that, please. Whoa, that was much. Yeah, save it for another time. I'm not ready for that yet. I'm not ready for that. Mm-mm. That's crazy. Um. Okay, so, hey Sarah. Hey Sarah, you want to come on cam with me? Are you on your phone? I'll send you the link, and I'll bring you on cam. This is crazy. I've been having some crazy ass shit going here. Um, let me know, Sarah, if you want to do that. What did you say, Brian T? I should go on the Twitch website and go live. Twitch isn't that a gaming platform? No problem, Brian. That's awesome. But hey, get involved with them. It's a lot of fun. You can make it. It can be a lot of fun. You don't have to worry about them. You don't have anything to worry. They're not gonna cause you any chaos. But be careful how you maneuver with them around you. They do get offended. You don't want to kind of step on any toes either. Don't get too cocky with them. You'll be fine. Okay. Um, don't get too arrogant. Yeah. There's 4 of them. Okay. Um. Oh, okay, Sarah. Do you want to? Is Ryan here? Hang on. I'll be home in a minute. Okay, Sarah. Let me know. Is Ryan here? Ryan, have you come through, please? We need Ryan to come through. Ryan door. Ryan friend. Sorry. Hang on. Your mom's here. Here. Oh, hang on. Wait. Here. Oh, I thought you said here. Here? Here. Oh, it sounded like here. That was weird. So Ryan, can you come? you for your mom, please. You know, which is needing your your world right now. She needs you in her world. Yeah, it has been for her. Yeah, there is a way. You're gonna have to we're gonna have to figure that one out for her. It's hard for your mom. It really is. I and I'm just gonna say that I think your mom has a little bit more acceptance that she has to go through. I don't think she's fully come to terms with you being gone. Um, you know, it's very difficult for her to have that missing piece, and I think she's scared to see that version of you yet. I don't think she's ready to see that, even though she says she's ready. I think that is too difficult for her to come to see for herself. It would, I think, make things so much more final for her, and I think that is not something that she wants right now. Um, yeah, so I think that's what's going on, personally. That's why she can't connect with you. Is that she's now I know we have a perfect connection. We have no problem. I don't have a problem connecting with you at all. But I think your mom is that would just be like, the nail in the coffin for her. It would make everything so much more surreal for her. And I think, she's kind of like the way things are right now, and that's okay for her. So yeah, she can do it. But I don't. I think it would be too much on her mentally to see that. It would just be, I don't know how your mom receives or how she gets things, but it's well, my other spirit box just went off in the other room. I don't know. It's not turned on. I don't think it is. I don't think the other computer's turned on. That was bizarre. That was crazy. Um, I don't know, Sarah, if you end up seeing like out of the corner of your eye, you see flickers of light or flashes of light. That kind of like you could have swore you saw a light go off in the corner of your eye, like in your peripheral vision. Because we're trying to find a way for him to be able to show you him that is not going to be um an orange dream. An orange dream? Like something just random like that? You would just do that to your mom just to like give her something random that she could just find. If it's got to be okay. Um. So Sarah, he's saying that he's just gonna be like really random with you. Um. He's gonna make it as simple as making an orange in a dream or making your dream orange. Something about that. I don't know if that makes any sense to you, but a color. He's gonna make it as simple as the color being orange. I'm just waiting for your mom to comment back because she's on the chat there. If you can look over here, she's on the chat, and I can't hear her right now. Located. Um. So I just want her to. She said she's driving right now. She was going to be home in a minute. Um. So whatever we can do to help mom. Um. Oh, I'm tired. Oh. I know your mom and I live so far away from each other that it's very difficult. You know, like for you, it's just like you're from one, you just snap of a finger and you're there. You're not, you know, like you don't understand that there's a distance now between us on this physical plane. Your mom's very far away from me, but we can talk over the phone, we can talk over video chat. If she's busy, I'm busy. We've got to make more time, yes. We'll make more time. I'm always here. Mom knows where I am. Okay, what is that one? So, oh yeah, drainage, exactly. Saliran, it said Saliran, and it means drainage. Yeah, I am drained. I'm very drained now. Yes. And that is in Sabano. Sabano? In Sabano, it means drainage. Yes. It's major drainage every time. Yeah. But yeah, that's in Cebuano drainage. Solaran. What is that original language in? Solaran is Malay. Oh, this is what it sounds like, guys. Is that it? And it means drainage. So we have people talking to us in Malay. Okay, so your mom is in need of you. You need to. I don't know, Sarah, if you heard me ask you that. But do you see flickers of lights, like almost like little flashes or LED lights going off, or you know, tracers? I don't know if you what they call them. They call them like little. They look like little worms, and they're like just kind of like little flashes of light that kind of fade off. I don't know if you see those. Not orbs. They're fit literal. She wants you. He's trying. He wants to ask if you see that. It's like out of the peripheral vision, you'll see like a little flash or like a light go off, like a small twinkle, or you know, not directly in front of you or anything, but off on the side. She wants you to reveal yourself to her. He says that your connection is clouded. Yeah, that's him. Because he showed me to them. He said, "This is what I do," and he showed them, and he was like, but on me, he showed it on the ground. It was kind of like a light, kind of like like a little snake on the ground, like it was like moving on the ground, like slowly. And that's how he showed me him. He kind of like moved slowly so that I could see it quickly, so it wasn't just a brief. So you can slow it down. Yeah, that's Ryan. Because that's like I said, he's gonna make it very odd to you. It's like, he said, and I'm gonna repeat it again for everybody here again. He said it's gonna be as simple as, making your dream orange. You're gonna have an orange show up randomly in your dream. It's gonna be very odd and out of the place. It's out of place for him. Anything that is there, see, he said there. If that makes sense to you. It's very odd, these things that happen. He does them so that they're not familiar to you. They're very um they're odd. Those He's taking it to a different connection for you. I think is what's happening. He's taking it to a different connection so that you're not on the regular. It's like you guys have a separate channel almost, like it's separate link. He doesn't want it on the main channel with everybody else. Oh, thanks. But he doesn't want it on the main channel. There's too much on there. It's not personal for him, is what I'm feeling. Statement, he said. Something about statement, or that's a statement. But that's what he wants. He wants a separate channel for him that you have to open for him. And that's only for you and him. Nobody else. Nobody else can be on it at all. He doesn't like to share his space with anybody else with you. He wants to keep that sacred with you. He doesn't want anybody else to be having access to that spot. That's just you and him. That's it. Nobody else. That's it. I can't do it with everybody else there. I don't get you. To myself, I don't get you here. I don't get time with you because there's so much going on for you. It's like, I'm getting plowed over. It's like, all right. It's like he's standing there going, okay, here they come. All right, there you go. There's my mom. I'm out of here. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't want that. He's like, okay, you gotta do what you gotta do, mom. I'm out. I'm here, but I'm still here. He says, but you have so much work and you're doing so much work that, there's so much around you that goes on. And he gets to see it now that he's like, wow, I need like my own private channel here. So you have to create a channel just for you and him, for him to find. But he doesn't want to be on the main channel. He doesn't want to be on the main channel with everybody else. Well, it's not that you have too many spirits to clear out. You're like me. You're a magnet. Once you have your channel open, it's like they come flocking like by the thousands. Yeah, it's like a trail of them. It just, shoot. So you have to create that space for him that you spend time, just him. You shut everything else down. That's it. Everybody else, get the fuck out. I'm spending time with my son. That's what you have to do. He's allowing you the space to do your work. He's giving you that. You know what I mean? So we will create one for you guys. There you go. You heard the music. Woohoo! Celebration. That's a sign there that it's feeling good. That's a good sign. But he wants just a channel for you. He doesn't want to have to, kind of yell over all the others. He doesn't want to have to go in and kind of compete with trying to get you time. He wants just you and him. Like you have to shut everything else down, and he will reveal himself to you. He just doesn't want you to, work hard at trying to channel him and then channel everybody else. So it's like you're trying to hold him here, and everybody else is coming through, and it's like you can't pay attention to him, so he's kind of feeling a little bit, he's feeling like he wants his mama back. He wants his mom just to him. You know what I mean? Well, he's not. He doesn't want you to do that either. That's the thing. He wants you to still continue the work because he sees what you get to do and the work that you're doing. He accepts it, but he wants to be able to have, that family time that you guys maybe had when he was here. He doesn't get that no more. He wants that family connection. He wants that unit back. You know what I mean? He wants just you. It's like, you come into your house, you shut the world out. It's just us. You don't let everybody else come walking into your house whenever they feel like it. It's like time to shut the door, mom, once in a while. You got to shut it out and just sit here. Right? He wants you. You're welcome, Sarah. Anytime. You just have to do that unit, reconnecting. Yeah, he wants that. That's what he's missing. He's missing that the most out of anything that you do. He's missing that. He doesn't get to have that anymore. That's the one thing that he wants to keep going. Yeah. Exactly. He enjoys watching you work, and just is like flabbergasted by everything that you do. And he sees it. He's just like, wow, this is fucking crazy. Like he's just I never saw it from this point of view. I never experienced that part of it. You know, he is, but he's like, there's so many. They're like, there's a trail of them. Like he said, trail. There's like a trail mile long. You know, it doesn't ever stop. Oh, he's not alone. He's got a lot of people around him. He's got all kinds of people to hang out with and talk to and socialize with. That's not a problem. You know, he keeps himself busy when you're busy. When you're doing this work, he's kind of like, yeah, okay, mom's busy again, so I'm just gonna go and do what I need to do and just wait till she's free. So he's kind of twiddling his thumbs waiting for you, right? So stop fighting for him and allow him into your space. Create that space with him. Set that time aside every week or every day that you have that hour or 2 hours that you just sit there and you connect with him. Whether you sit there and close your eyes and connect with him, you have 2 hours to him and he gets that undivided attention is what you want. He wants you to see that. He wants to show you. He wants to be there. And with everything else, it gets so clouded, and that's what he said. It's clouded. Everything is just so clouded. I can't even get in this year. You know, it's like me. I can't even have a social life because I'm just constantly doing this. Like I had to go get a job during the week just to get a break, but I don't get a break. It doesn't stop. It never ends. It's a continual loop all the time. 24. I'm at 7-Eleven. You know, I'm an emergency department. Anything that's open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, that's me. It doesn't stop. It never does. But we have to take time to do that. We really do. Have to take time for ourselves and disconnect. You know, I do it every 3 to 4 days where I actually take a full 8 hours to myself where I'm sleeping and I just crash. After 3 days, I'm like out for a good 8 to 12 hours. And I'll go to bed at like 10 and I won't wake up till noon, 1 o'clock the next day. I'm just after 3 days. That's my absolute breaking point. After 3 days of going on like 4 or 5 hours, 3 hours, 2 hours sleep, 3 days is my max. I shut it down after 3 days. It's like, no, I'm done. I'm going to sleep. Nobody's touching, coming, or knocking. Nothing. I don't even want to have a dream. And I don't. I shut it right down, like disconnect, like totally unplug. And that's the way. There you go, way. He's gonna find a way. Do that. Do it that way. No, I did not sleep well. I never sleep well when I leave it open. I can't do it. On the third day, I'm just like done. Spin. I gotta shut down. It's crazy. It's crazy, but I do. I do it. I do it. I do it. How long have we been going, guys? I don't even know how long I've been going. Oh my god. I've been going now for 2 hours. Oh, no, longer. 3 hours and 19 minutes. Yes, I am a master at this. I mastered it completely. I made sure of that. I'm not. I go to the top. I don't start at, stay at level 1, 2, 3. I master it. I go up and then back down again, do it all over again. It's like I never stop. I master it. I won't stop until I do master it. You know what I mean? I will go and go and go until it's perfect. And that's why I like my connections and I do my work and I have the connection that I do for the accuracy and on point. That's very important to me. It's valid to me. It's what I live by. It's my truth. I have to be accurate and on point. I don't sway. I don't go half-ass. I don't walk into this with, vague messages. They're detailed, and I pay attention to detail and on point every time. I don't stop. Um, Sarah, I'm going to talk to you about that because I just had somebody else that has has the same kind of balance from like I have with the all of it, like the whole 360, um, with the dark and the light and the demons and the whole fucking shebang. See, a lot of people won't deal with that, and that's why it's like, well, okay, well, I'll take them, no problem. Send them all my way. I don't have a problem taking them. Um, there's more people that need to understand them and have a better understanding of what they are about. Like it's not as bad as people want to think. It's so commercialized and pride, yeah, native pride. Do we have any messages for Susan? Um, okay, let's see. Ooh, I just got this squeeze on my arms right here, like a big, like somebody wants to give me a massage. So I'm getting a massage. Somebody's going like this right now. It's like weird. It feels good though. It's crazy. Susan, let me see here. Let's see what's going on for Susan, please. Can I get information for Susan's channel? Oh, my throat hurts from that earlier. Oh, Susan, her brother. What about your brother? What about her brother? There's nothing good coming in for him. There's something that's coming in good for your brother. He's gonna have some tribulation come through, which in their way of saying that means there's gonna be some blessings bestowed upon him. There's some good positive movement towards him. Um, like he's wanting to do so much. He's just like, does your brother have ADHD? Sarah. I mean, Susan. Yeah, he's Sarah. He's definitely needing mama's attention. He's a mama's boy. He wants his mom. He really wants mom. Which brother that she takes care of, or the other brother? I feel it's one that needs assistance. Did you guys recently go through like a very like close call with him? Something happened recently where you almost like had a close call. Um, um, what silver ring? Um, okay. Be be attentive. Um, oh, oh, who the fuck hit me? I just got a really bad, like a pin just hit me right here. Oh, wow, that was weird. It was like somebody just hit me with a needle right here. Um, Is there something going on with your brother's internal area on the right hand side? I'm seeing like a lot of dark area there. I don't know if he's having an infection of some type or something is being um oh uh, um oh but there's something going on in his internal area here on the right hand side. It's very dark and very black. I don't know if he has um had something removed or he's battling something in that area. Um oh um does he have a lot of pain? Oh, that was um uh, yeah, I get those connections too fast. It's like um what is he going through right now? Like what is this? Oh, it's like an infection or something of that nature. Yeah, he's got physical ailment there. That's what they showed me. Something of significance. Um, mhm. um, you need to pray for them. They said you need to seriously say some prayers for him. Um, I'm just gonna be honest with you, Sarah, Susan. Um, describe. I don't want to describe this. You know, Susan, I give you the information that I receive. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's in between. Um, be extra aware. Um, be extra attentive. Um, we could be coming across some difficulties in the next little while that could, um, if not caught in time, could end up being detrimental. Um, so just be cautious. Be more attentive than usual. Um, Vicky's here. Um, um, just be extra attentive and spending time with him and making sure that he's looked after. Make sure everything's you really need to he doesn't. To be honest with you, he doesn't. I would say I don't like giving these predictions, but um I would say 8 months max. 8 months max is what I'm seeing. Um yeah, I wishing we were trying to move that space for him to stay. Um, it's hard. Um, but the only thing that I can say is um, do your preparations now. Get your you know, talk about it, um, explore it, maybe start getting things in order and organized and prepared. Um, prepare him for going. Let him know that he's going to be fine over there. It's going to be absolutely a blessing to be out of what he's going through now. It's going to be a blessing. He's not going to be there alone. Um, I don't know if you know of Vicky, but she's just came to, and she said, Vicky said, I'm here. So I don't know if you know of Vicky or he knows of Vicky, but she's there and she's, you know, one of his receiving party. And she's at the back, so she's kind of like, um, it's gonna be quick. It won't be. You won't have to, just tell him not to fight it. Just go with it. Just, when he sees Vicky, I don't know if that's a guide for him or if somebody that's his receiving party. But when he hears the name Vicky, he's that's who he's supposed to go to. She's gonna be his teammate or team leader, whatever you want to call it. Somebody that is going to be there. Um, yeah. So whatever you can do to make this time important. It'll be a lot easier when it won't be easier, but it'll be easier to allow him to be released and be able to release him on his way. You'll be more prepared emotionally, mentally. You'll be able to handle it a little better. You'll be able to have some more acceptance when it happens. Yeah, unfortunately, that's not good news. Um, that's the thing that you need to be focusing on now. Is what they're saying. That's the important thing right now. Yeah, it's screwed. It's screwed. They just said screwed. It's screwed. It's out of our hands. There's nothing we can do. Right. Prepare and pray. That's what. Yeah. He seems like he's okay for now. Like he's okay, just accepting, and he's kind of already preparing himself. So his spirit guide's going to be there. So maybe Vicky is the spirit guide that's going to receive him. Um, let him know that. Um, whatever you can do to prepare him for the other side. Don't freak out when he don't fight it. Just go with the flow, and just it's easier that way. It's a lot less um ordeal on the spirit. It's like poof, you're there. It's like magic. He's gonna like it a lot better over there. No matter how much you want him to stay, because you love him, he will become much better over there. He'll be out of what he's going through here. Um, he'll be at a better. version of himself. That's hard. Um, what happened to him when he fell down the stairs? The rug? You have a rug on your stairs? Oh, um, I think he blacked out. I think he got lightheaded and made the wrong turn and lost his balance. Do you also have like when you come around the stairs, like I don't know why I'm seeing this, but it's like um he went and he kind of forgot where he was going and kind of walked into it. Like it just like he almost forgot where he was. It was like he just kind of went blank and he just whoop. Um, even though I know that sounds crazy, but it feels like he wasn't even present when he went that direction. Like he thought he was somewhere else. Like it just kind of he thought he was somewhere else. It was an accident. Um, but they said the rug, but I'm feeling also that he wasn't really coherent. He just kind of blanked out and just kind of how you get that moment where you kind of like you're doing something, you kind of go into autopilot mode, and you forget where you are, you just kind of like travel somewhere else. um, so um, yeah, so that's what I have. Madam, I want to ask if I will still receive it. Waiting for something. Thank you. Um. Oh. Oh, I guess. Oh, hang on, guys. I just flipped you right around here. Hang on. Oh. Okay. Um. There's a banister at the top of the stairs. He said to me, he made it to the top, but doesn't remember what happened. He woke up at the bottom of the steps. Yeah. Yeah, he's didn't know where he was. Okay. So I'm gonna head out here, guys. I really have to take a break. I've been going for too long. I'm gonna take a break for a bit. I'll be back a little bit later though. Um, my head's starting to hurt really bad. I have to take some Tylenol or something. Did you put like an ice pack on his head? Like, did you put a bag of ice on his head? Like in a white plastic bag, and put it on his head. Mm. No problem, Susan. I wish I could give you better news. But you know me, I'm not gonna not give you the news that you need to hear. Even sometimes it's hard to hear and it's hard to deliver it. It's not what I want to give, but it's to be able to prepare you for what is coming, and so it's not a shock, or it's not unknown to you. Um, they did give a date, June 4th. I don't know if that has any relevancy to you. Um, but it's now time to start going in that direction and be able to have it. Um, oh, Christine, no problem. Um, I hope that I'll be able to come back. I might not. I don't know. It's hard to say. It depends on what Spirit has to say tonight. But they're adamant about everything and distance and stuff. But if I have time or something important comes back, or I get important information coming through like I did earlier, then I will come back and share that with you guys, and we'll go from there. But I need to go eat, need to take a break, need to just kind of lay down, close my eyes for like half an hour, and then I'll be back. All right? Okay. we talk to you all very, very soon. Um, we see you all later. Bye.